Hello, philanthropists. Tyeshia here, back for another round of Tips with Tyeshia. And today we are all talking about how to develop your elevator pitch for your giving circle. Now, have you ever been on a Zoom call or at an event and someone asks you to tell you about your giving circle? I know I certainly have. People ask me about heritage all the time. And what's helpful for me is to always have my elevator pitch for my giving circle, Heritage Giving Fund, ready to share. The term elevator pitch is often used to describe a 30-second plea that you give to someone to persuade them to take a particular action. The name comes from the scenario where you get on an elevator with someone and you only have a certain time you're both together to make your case. So my tip for today is to craft an elevator pitch for your giving circle. Your pitch can be used to recruit new members, to make connections with fellow giving circle members, and to secure new funding. So here are two formulas for creating your elevator pitch. The first formula: the issue or the community your circle cares about most, plus a statistic, plus a testimonial, plus an as. Got it? All right, so here's an example of a fundraising elevator pitch for Heritage. Hi, my name is Tyeshia, and I'm a member of Heritage Giving Fund, the first Black women-led giving circle here in Dallas, Texas, serving Black-led nonprofits that serve Black women and girls. Quarterly, I meet with this empowered group of Black women to discuss our community needs, assess local nonprofit organizations, make a collective gift, and decide together where the money will go. According to the Women's Philanthropy Institute, organizations serving women and girls receive about 1.6% of all charitable giving. The funds for Black serving organizations is even less. We are filling the gaps that are often overlooked by big philanthropy. And in our most recent grant cycle, Heritage awarded more than $56,000 to 7 Black women-led nonprofit organizations, including Southern Dallas Link's Ride to Work program. This grant will help them provide dependable transportation for Black women to maintain employment. Now, beyond the donation, we support our grantees by spreading the word about their programs. We volunteer, we provide pro bono training programs and resources, and so much more. And we are currently seeking funders to help us grow our impact for Black women and girls in Dallas. Are you available to talk about your company contributing to our fund? With this pitch that I gave you and slightly missed on, I gave you a quick overview of what Heritage Giving Fund is all about, who we serve, as well as I explain what we do. So it is important to remember that not everyone may be familiar with what a giving circle is. So by explaining your processes, you help them to better understand, and a good resource that you can always use to help them to explain and understand the concept of a giving circle is whatisagivingcircle.com. Next in the pitch, I shared a statistic to help showcase the magnitude of the issue, and I followed it up with an example that shows how we were addressing it, how Heritage was addressing it. And then lastly, I ended with a very clear ask. Now, this formula works very well in great one-on-one conversations, but what about those times when you're addressing a large group and simply want to spread awareness about your giving circle? Well, this is where the second formula kicks in. The second formula centers on storytelling around your issue, which is really fun because everyone loves a good story. It goes something like this: what your grantees do, plus what your grantees were able to do after your grant, plus a memorable fact about your giving circle. So I'm going to tweak my elevator pitch a little bit by using the second formula. So, hi, my name is Tyeshia, and I'm a member of Heritage Giving Fund. Heritage is a group of Black women in Dallas, Texas, serving Black women-led organizations supporting Black women and girls, like Viola's House. Viola's House opened in 2008 as a temporary housing and providing services for expected teenage mothers in South Dallas. While at Viola's House, residents, primarily young Black girls, attend classes on life skills, receive financial literacy training, parenting, along with counseling services. And in our most recent grant cycle, we awarded Viola's House with funds for the new baby benefit store, which provides free and low-cost baby clothing and accessories while generating income for the organization that houses homeless teen moms. With this investment, Viola's House will be able to serve more women and girls. Now, Viola's House was among our 7 recipients in our 2021 quarter 1 cycle who received more than $56,000. A bit shorter than the first pitch, right? But the second formula puts the focus directly on the people we serve. And that we help and have a clear picture on what's important to our giving circle. I explained the impact this organization will have as a result of our partnership, and then I ended with a memorable fact for them to remember heritage by. Now, with these 2 formulas, you'll be well on your way to creating an elevator pitch. I encourage you to make this personal, share stories or stats that have stuck with you in doing this work. So just be real and make it personable. The more personable you are, the more likely you are to connect with the person or the people you're pitching to. So have fun and happy pitching. I'll see you at the next Tips with Tyeshia. Bye.